Here are 9 Jewish values as expressed in Broadway shows.
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more. Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 cheap.
Professor! Her kind of woman doesn't belong on any committee. Of course, I shouldn't tell you this, but she advocates dirty books.
Dirty books!
Pick a little, talk a little, pick a little, talk a little, pick a little more. Oh, Zach! Pick a little, talk a little, cheap, 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 cheap.
And the worst thing is, of course, I shouldn't tell you this, but I'll tell. The man who's on my street, let me tell.
Cheap, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more.
Stop! I'll tell. She made brazen overtures to a man who never had a friend in this town until she came here.
In The Music Man, Pick a Little, Talk a Little features the town ladies gossiping endlessly, showing how harmful and unnecessary speech can spiral out of control. Shmirat Halashon, guarding one's speech, teaches us to pause and think before speaking, ensuring that our words build relationships rather than damage them.
This is Annie. She's the orphan who will be with us for Christmas. Miss. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Can I get it back?
Of course, dear.
Gee, I really love my new coat, Miss Farrow.
Glad to hear. Now, Annie, what would you like to do first?
Floors. I'll scrub them. Then I'll get to the windows.
Annie, you won't have to do any cleaning while you're here.
I won't?
No, of course not. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Now, Cecile will pick out all your clothes.
Green is her best color. No, blue, I think.
Your bath is drawn by Mrs. Green.
Bubbles. No soap, I think.
And next comes in to make your bed.
The silk. No, the sand sheets, I think.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
In Annie, I Think I'm Gonna Like It Here is a joyful example of Hachnasat Orchim. This value emphasizes the importance of welcoming guests with open arms and creating an environment where they feel truly at home.
Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not see his agony. This innocent who bears my face, who goes to judgment in my place. Who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi?
In Les Misérables, Who Am I? Shows Valjean making the difficult decision to save an innocent man from being wrongly imprisoned, even at great personal risk. Lo ta'amod al dam re'echa, not standing idly by, teaches us the importance of taking action to prevent harm to others, no matter the cost.
May the Lord protect and defend you. May He always shield you from shame. May you come to be in Israel a shining man. May you be like Ruth and like Esther. May you be deserving of praise. Strengthen them, O Lord, and keep them from the stranger's way.
In Fiddler on the Roof, Sabbath Prayer shows the family uniting in a moment of shared tradition, exemplifying Shalom Bayit. This value teaches us that creating a peaceful home requires intention, love, and respect for one another.
I am proud to be both Chinese and American.
You were like that Chinese dish the Americans invented. What did they call it?
Chop suey.
That's it. Everything in it is all mixed up.
That is what I like about my new country. Everything is in it, all mixed up. Chop suey, chop suey. We would very much like chop suey.
In Flower Drum Song, Chop Suey is a lively anthem of Hakarat HaTov, recognizing and appreciating the opportunities and freedoms that America provides. This value reminds us to express gratitude for the blessings in our lives, especially those that shape our identity and future.
So Jacob came to Egypt, no longer feeling old, and Joseph came to meet him in his chariot of gold, of gold, of gold, of gold.
In Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, So Jacob Came to Egypt portrays Joseph's reunion with his father, exemplifying Kibud Av ve'em. This value teaches us to honor our parents by showing love, respect, and care for them throughout our lives.
There's a horrible woman. Don't point. And for your information, she is not in the least horrible. But she's just a bundle of rags. When will you learn to look past what you see? Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes in her own special way to the people she calls. Come buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. The young ones are hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is toppings from you.
In Mary Poppins, Feed the Birds calls attention to the bird woman, an older figure whose quiet work inspires care and kindness. Hiddur Pnei Zaken reminds us to treat elders with respect and compassion, valuing their presence and the lessons they bring to our lives.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my friend.
In Little Shop of Horrors, Suddenly Seymour captures Dan Lachaf Zechut as Audrey begins to see Seymour for who he truly is, a kind and caring person worthy of respect and affection. This value reminds us to look past surface impressions and recognize the good in others, even when it's not immediately obvious.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood and I hollered, "Someone fade me!" But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat.
In Guys and Dolls, Sit Down, You're Rockin' the Boat offers a playful take on Tochecha, or constructive rebuke. Nicely Johnson urges the gamblers to change their ways with humor and energy. This value teaches us to approach others with care and honesty when encouraging them to make better choices, ensuring our words are both corrective and kind. Shalom, I'm David Benkoff, the Broadway Maven. The Broadway Maven is a vibrant educational community that helps its members think more deeply about musical theater. Every month, members may attend 5 to 15 classes and other expert-led Broadway experiences, all for just $18. Get 1 month free if you sign up as a member between now and December 31st. We also foster enthusiasm for Broadway through the free weekly Substack newsletter Marquee and host an expansive YouTube channel. It's your home for Broadway appreciation. Marquee is a free weekly Broadway appreciation newsletter with essays, reviews, piano talks, Broadway blasts, quizzes, and more. Sign up at thebroadwaymaven.com. The Broadway Maven YouTube channel has more than 400 videos, including more than 60 on Stephen Sondheim alone. There are quizzes, interviews, and video essays. Get your free month at the link in the description. And here's a Jewish Broadway playlist.